the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
You hear BBC report on NAPO selection as the running mate for the new patriotic party. After the year called civil society, more report on the about 4 reasons in here NAPO selection the new patriotic party politically heading into the Break the 8 campaign. Now NDC for whose report now response from Imani Vice President by Simmons of Bansani this response to Bebano. Yanko share Nsem-Pii civil society for say 4 reasons in here NAPO selection goes to breaking the 8 agenda. What's the first one here? Securing Ashanti region. Election watchers are predicted say Ashanti region 85% atoma the new patriotic party. Now Eastern Central regions there kakra beka ho enough for January 7, 2025 results for the new patriotic party. One can about Northern region. Or since Ashanti Nkwa, even inside regions with Ashanti Eastern Central, Ashanti Nkwa the 85 for back. Now Eastern the omo the eba, Central the omo the eba, Asa for the January 7th, 2025. Because records are showing Ashanti region Nkwa vote no. Dodono etime dosu crossing 10 other regions. Now, President Nana Danko Kufuor be hand over to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, not John Dramani Mahama. Said South Adiene is here. Now, Ashanti region is referred to Ghanaian election parlance as the World Bank of the new patriotic party. Therefore, the party is expected to gain more votes massively there. However, recent development has cast doubt on the margin of victory as some residents have been vocal with their criticism of the Akufo-Addo government over the inadequate developmental projects in the region. In the Ashanti region, members of the Ashanti society be in groups, various groups, known groups, about out in Puntua Air Coastal in the Ashanti region. Some like Buankra Inland Port. Some like the Kejetia market. Ninano, the speed at which as our projects on West Petersenka, MPP for Bayamam, MPP Ninyamam, inti ama omudi before Bekasa. But with NAPO, the MPP has a member of the Ashanti royalty and an astute politician who is quite loved and liked the region and could therefore pull significant numbers for their party. Obviously, in spite of disgruntled complaints, even the new patriotic party have completed the Kumasi International Airport in Ghana. For complaint of KBT and Buankra and the Kikaka. Obviously, now post introduction, also can Otunfu Busuana or more a tosun command and none better in Crawford Baby. Abba NAPO could thus prove the difference for the MPP, potentially expanding their percentage from 77 in 2020 to the margin of 85, which could place them in a good position for the overall victory. Engineer, we Ashanti region reporter on the about United Front. Obviously, second point, a United Front. Honorable Kennedy Japan has stated on a video that a condition for him to join Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's campaign is the selection of NAPO as running mate. Honorable Kennedy Japan, Yehun video so Obien Anoka say, and son of Baba joining Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign, and just a NAPO I am running mate. Now, also, so when he was spotted at Bawumia campaign event in Ashanti region, it indicated that NAPO's fate as running mate has been sealed and it was just a matter of time for the announcement to be made. Anything and Kofobebre, Ewo Swameno, or Kenya, Ashanti region. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia copy or even Central region Krawanko. Ashanti region, Honorable Kennedy Japan decided say Obokako Dom campaign Abwa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And on the night, sa confirmation of Dr. Matthew Poku Prempen, sa Pempeson, sa Mrenena, Sadiano, Esi. Now, additionally, reports indicate that the perceived standoff between NAPO and the Ashanti regional chairman of the MPP, Benedict Triposiaga Suntumi, has been resolved and all the factions are united for the victory of the new patriotic party. One key issue, Menchia South constituency executives and the chairman of the Ashanti region, New Patriotic Party chairman Nsem-Pii Bosiako, I will PM Menshia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Eshiamo, all parties now are resolved at the Sansem at Wumichi. Focusing on the next 6 months campaign Kukudu ahead of the 2024 elections. Now, the unity, particularly coming on board of Kennedy Japan, who had earlier said that he was not going to be on the campaign trail, is a good news for the New Patriotic Party and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. You got 3rd point. Into Obasanjo Kennedy Japan, or Kasa Onko campaigning mobile, but or campaigning ye Emma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Swami. Some of the supporters crack I said were disappointed. Some now almost Dr. Kennedy Japan enye na Kennedy Japan with the unity of Chairman Nsem-Pii Bosiako ni NAPO ne factions ni na almost showing strong positive result going into the 2024 elections. Here call 4th point. I say boot for boot with Professor Opoku Agyeman for experience in the education sector. Both running mates of the NPP and the NDC are former education ministers, which makes an interesting competition. With education being a topical issue in the campaign, having someone with rich experience, particularly with the implementation of the Free SHS initiative, is a strategic move for the Bawumia campaign as it could challenge the NDC, his counterpart, regarding the achievements and challenges of their government in the sector. Already, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, all campaigning, so be a flag of the New Patriotic Party. One key issue raising and so a man of strategy. Such strategy, and what show in this particular choice. So we'll choose to obey our previous experience in the education sector. And a free SHS was one of the topical issues in 2020 elections, topical issues in 2016 elections. With the introduction of the free SHS bill in Parliament, it is still a topical issue in 2024 elections. And to Dr. Opoku Prempeh's choice, a key advantage for the New Patriotic Party. Considering, say, on only the minister or the implementation, every 2 jobs. Your 4th and final point: parliamentary experience. With Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia having no parliamentary experience, having a 4-term MP as second in command is a strategic move in navigating some of the headaches and challenges they may face on the campaign trail, even after winning the elections. As someone who has served in the legislature for nearly 16 years, NAPO has developed the networks and expertise to help a future Bawumia government deal with issues that may require compromise and cooperation from Parliament. Untimi enkoshe executive unim the ekoso of Parliament. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onko PM of Parliament da. Saso na Professor Nana Agyeman ko PM of Parliament da. John Dramani Mahama, the former president of the Republic of Ghana, on NAPO and akwako PM of Parliament. Inti na ohia obi on the ticket or what experience in Parliament. And NAPO was 16 years. Is a feather in his cap. It's a key strong pointer or modishare so a chusu NAPO. So I report to the and the NDC for so I didn't a CDD for more years analysis way edeba. Only 24-hour economy aba so there be any analysis and find order. Only 24-hour economy policy aba and conform with breaker was almost so be a write up about it. And Imani Vice President, say, sa policy proposal no, enye tangible policy proposal. Yase ka kumeji ni kokonum. Yenko tie reporter about Imani Vice President or responded to NDC for after sa analysis we ebetuja.
Some people are blaming me for undermining the NDC's 24-hour economy policy. I'm sorry, I'm not undermining. I do not wish to undermine any political party's policy. What I want to do is to ventilate these issues. That is my job. Ventilate the issues and tell viewers if there are any loopholes or things that are not coming well, that are not looking good. So when I chanced on this article by Bright Simmons, I was excited because I'm not the only one then who is saying that, what is 24-hour economy? Where is it going? I mean, Bright Simmons is thought to be a big neutral, and so he says this: NDC's 24-hour economy policy not tangible, says Bright Simmons. You can call him Manche because that's how I call him, Manche. Manche, you've not seen me in a while. Oh, let's get to what's the lady Olympia's place and go and drink palm wine. Bright Simmons is the only one who can serve you palm wine at midnight, and he serves it to you at Olympia's pub. What is it called? Rock something. Jam Rock. It's at Oak Plaza Hotel on the Sprintex Road. That's where you find Bright Simmons late in the night. He'll be taking palm wine And when I get there with him, we talk throughout the night. Bright, look for me, look for me. It's an election year, but still look for me, okay? All right. So, Bright Simmons, this is the story. Vice President of Policy Think Tank IMANI Africa, Bright Simmons, has described the 24-hour economy proposal by Vice President of Policy Think Tank IMANI Africa, Bright Simmons, has described the 24-hour economy proposal as more aspirational than a specific policy proposal, responding to tweets and questions from a cross-section of Twitter users about why CSO folks are not probing the NDC's 24-hour economy policy, just as they did with the New Patriotic Party's free SHS policy proposal. Bright Simmons indicated that what the NDC is proposing cannot be a tangible policy statement. More critical, this is a quotation from him, more critical, at least for me, is that 24-hour economy sounds more like an aspirational policy vision than a specific policy itself, like Kufuor's era's golden age of business or war on indiscipline. Hard to probe those, he tweeted. The perennial presidential candidate of the opposition NDC, John Dramani Mahama, but who is writing this and is calling John Dramani Mahama a perennial? That's the way Akufo-Addo likes to call him, but they can talk like that at their level. You know, Akufo-Addo can call John Mahama perennial, but we can't. So please, this is not our word. We don't know that John Dramani Mahama is a perennial NDC. We don't know that. John Dramani Mahama is former president of Ghana who is running for the NDC ticket for the third time. And John Dramani Mahama has been on the ballot box every election since 2008. That's all. That's all we know. We can't use the word perennial. So please, that's not our word. Okay. The presidential candidate of the opposition NDC, John Dramani Mahama, has said that if given the nod as president, the government he will lead will implement a 24-hour economy policy that will change the country's economy. Okay, it goes on. Describing it as a game changer, the former president is using the 24-hour economy mantra as his key campaign message for the 2024 election. Just like has he said that though? Has John Mahama said that he's using the 24-hour economy mantra as a key campaign message? I mean, maybe he hasn't said that, but perhaps you can glean it from the attention that 24-hour economy's definition gets. We're going to show you a 7-minute video. Somebody sent it to me. Thank you very much, bro. The guy, I don't know him, he just sent it to me. Say, Paul, you will love this. I opened the phone, I gave it to my producers. Everybody was laughing. So we'll show you that video. Somebody has put together, Ghanaians are creative, man. Somebody has put together a brilliant explanation of the 24-hour economy from all sectors. You see in Asidu, you see this, you see that, and it begins with Nsem-Pii challenging the derogation that people are making of the 24-hour economy attributed to NDC members. So it's a beautiful video. He sent it to me, and we put it together. We'll show it to you in a minute. So I'm not sure whether John Mahama is saying that the 24-hour economy is his main agenda for 2024 elections. If it is, no problem. But I'm saying that I've not heard him say that yet. So we really can't say that it is his main proposal. The election is 6 months away. Something can happen in the next 2 months. In politics, a day is very long, and in politics, you never say never. Just like the NPP relied on the policy proposal of free SHS, 1D, 1F, 1 village, 1 dam, etc., Mohammed's main driving force is 24-hour economy. What has, however, become synonymous with the 24-hour economy policy is its lack of clarity and what it entails. This has been manifested in so many ways by key members of the NDC articulating some weird ideas to represent the proposal. Prior to that, the national chairman, Johnson Asedun Ketia, understands the 24-hour economy as giving electricity to foundry workers and welders at half price to work in the night. Prior to that, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa explained it as the cancellation of ex gratia and building airports in all regional capitals. Prior to that, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye is of the view that people selling wache during the night constitutes 24-hour economy. And prior to that, Professor Grace Ayensu Dankwa referred Ghanaians to what happens abroad and that whoever does not understand the policy lacks common sense. Prior to that, Nana Oye Bampo Ado defined the 24-hour economy as weeding with torchlights during the night. Prior to that, Dr. William Famous Atawusu said that the 24-hour economy will see the rearing of lions, tigers, and other wild animals. Prior to that, the policy proposal appears to have no substantial ingredients for which the electorate can digest and make an informed decision on. looking at the several definitions provided for it by the members of the NDC. This lack of clarity on what exactly the 24-hour economy represents has informed Bright Simmons to describe it as empty, since it fails to define what it constitutes. Several other Ghanaians have asked what the 24-hour economy is, and the answers have not been forthcoming. I do have the 7-minute video, but I'm very, very tempted to play Atawusu first. Today, my producer was telling me that there's a new video from Atawusu. Okay, producer, please, let's play the original video from Atawusu, the one that we know, and then we'll play the new one.
The 24-hour economy, mama, papa, mom, chitifie, mom, yen, and moi. John Dramani Mahama said what the modern farming techniques and the deba. It's under animal farming. We call a bit is pudon. Our channel. We call her animal farming. We need to jatani mwake see elephant near the gum egu farm numbi. And you want to mean cause or do do. And I said, oh, what could be any. It would set a plantation in the BBA. We are no jam one gum. Na jam one guma. Ube here almost one. What would plain every February no mas asevo and one in Rianani. Not proud to that, no. What training expert for our muso ebeshe choir a friend say omo ebeshe wano so bobi area e betima wono pane ani ade na sanyoma we nyina na e baswa e beboa ma omo mawie agric e wa agric KUST Legon wo mu nyina benye adwuma ye
with all that we are saying, I'm quite confused.
Okay.
I'm confused. I'm confused and I say animal really no say yeah animal farming no say jatani winning no benefits.
Yeah, yes. Reason is my tourist attraction.
Okay, good.
Because ukopudon.
Now more of tourism than say yeah animal
and proud to that no so no mwana kasa no ubetimi a export to be.
Okay.
Who export no na sika no day enioma na ekọ no. Na unya dollars. Dollars neighbor na bebo usika sama day ejina.
Okay.
Proud to that no. Te wo make a exportation no. Movement obey no adwe say wo di enioma ni bi kọ no ha. Na de kọ no, wo de kọ no, wo benya dollars na ba. Dollars ba because country bia na wo kan enioma more than the export to bia no. Country na ho den dey eba fom and na Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ba ya went me anya wa ma ho chaba eti wo mo wi extension officers ni ade ni nyina no wo benya adwuma ye wo mo ye ayi for machinery for no a ye beto wo offensive land ni nyina o mo so benya adwuma ye proud to that Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia eba ya o ka say obey one district one factory went me and he was John Dramani Mahama say under one district one factory no.
On this platform that churns out nothing but the truth, right? That all the flyers in circulation with the pictures of our national chairman Johnson as Edwin Ketia, Joyce Muktari, Bauer, spokesperson to John Mahama, Kweku Buahen, Joseph Yamin, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, with various quotations as attributed to them on the 24-hour economy, are all fake news.
They are
fake news.
Let's watch some small video. And so that we can comment. Let's watch this video.
Bread and butter issues is the 24-hour economy.
The 24-hour economy.
Very well.
The 24-hour economy. We're talking about infrastructure. He said that look, we must continue with our program to have every regional capital having an airport. He's talked about the need to have in agriculture to have farm banks.
So I keep asking
cooperatives. So
wakasa oba obeye 24-hour economy obi me no wakasa wache fo ahin neton wache after 6 p.m. okuma nipas is it the regular practice?
Maybe because there is no demand.
Absolutely. So
at that time,
so you have to stimulate that demand.
You have pharmacies that are operating 24 hours. They provide security at a cost. President Mahama says the state will take that responsibility to provide security for you. Fuel stations no longer run 24 hours except few.
So if hold on. I'm just trying to understand. So if I should open my business at night, I shouldn't pay for security.
No, yes, the state
government will pay for security for me.
That is what the President Mahama says.
Is that possible?
No, President Mahama says that we are going to focus on private entities, particular manufacturing and industries. he made mention of even fuel stations. He made mention of pharmacies. The responsibility to maintain security in the state is the responsibility of the police. And the reason why fuel stations, only few, have been closed at night, happened under their administration.
How is that so?
President Mahama says is that, look, we will provide security for industries and businesses who apply to take advantage of the 24-hour economy.
And government will pay for security?
The government will provide security. What are the police there for?
Do we have the money for that?
Don't we have police officers who can patrol the streets?
No, but you're talking about security. I mean, a lot of these businesses have their personal security.
I am saying that the president says that that personal security, which you spend so much money, for which reason you can run your pharmacy 24 hours, the state is going to take that responsibility. That is the 24-hour economy.
At what cost?
Oh, at the cost of the state.
It's a 24-hour economy. No. No, yebe identify sectors yebe to me aboa with revenue, with resources, with even technical knowledge, with security. Na yaboa omo ebia factory bi ana company bi wo free zones. Na yaboa omo na omo to me asisa because ebia omo machines nkrapo no ebia capacity no eni ho and say ye recalibration be inti it will be carefully examined, and then the companies and now factories and now business establishments are able to me adjustment no yebeye. Apart from that no so no labor and conform be ye adwuma no say ye in nhyehyɛ emra emra sesa into even policies and laws ni nyina no sesa to realign into nyoma bebre be sesa nhyehyɛ ye be ye nhyehyɛ bebre